Imagine having an employee that works 24/7, never has any moods or needs to take a day off, and can handle thousands of customer questions for your business all at once. Well, that is exactly what an AI chatbot does for you, and in this video I'm going to take you step by step and show you how you can build your very own AI chatbot for your website in around 10 minutes. Now, if you're juggling endless inquiries, trying to stay on top of leads, or maybe you just want to find more hours in your day, then this video is probably going to be very helpful for you, because by the end of it, you're not just going to know the tools and how to build your own chatbot, but you'll also understand why having something like this in your business is no longer optional if you want to stay competitive in 2025. And before you think, this may be too technical or I don't have any coding experience, I'm going to stop you right there, because the great thing about the tool that I'm going to use to show you how to do this requires absolutely no coding. And before I get into the actual step-by-step, there's something that I want you to understand. If you're not using an AI chatbot in your business right now, this is probably what's happening. First is that you are losing customers, and studies actually show that 90% of customers expect an immediate response when they reach out to your business. If they don't get it, they're going to move on, probably to your competitor. The second is that you are wasting valuable time. How much time do you or your team spend answering the same repetitive questions every single day, like what are your hours, or do you take appointments? All that time spent answering those questions is time that you could spend on actually growing your business. Third is that you are missing out on opportunities. Without automation, your leads are slipping through the cracks, and every unanswered inquiry is potential revenue left on the table. And fourth is that you are falling behind your competitors. Businesses that choose to adopt AI are setting themselves up for long-term success, and those who don't, well, they risk becoming obsolete. But that's okay, because it's not all despair. There is some good news. You can fix and avoid all of these problems by just creating an AI chatbot that is going to be working for you 24/7. So just to give you an idea on how this actually works into your workflow, let's say you're bringing leads in from your content. So you've created your long-form YouTube video, you've used Taja to help you save time by doing all of your SEO, creating your short-form videos for you. In each of those pieces of content, you have a call to action that brings them either to your main page of your website or to your sales page. From that point onward is where this AI chatbot starts to join the game. Now let's break it down step by step. And again, you don't need to be some technical wizard to do this. It's super simple. Anybody can set it up. And the tool that we're going to use for this is called Botpress. So go to botpress.com. When the page opens up, you can choose to log in or sign up. So if you haven't already created an account with them, go to sign up. And you have all of these different options. You can sign up with Google, Microsoft, LinkedIn, Facebook, or just with your regular email. Let's say we sign up with Google, you put in your email and you create your account. And it may take you to another page asking you some simple questions like how do you find out about Botpress, how are you going to use it. But once all of that is done, you are going to be taken to your dashboard or your workspace. So let's create our bot. Click on create bot. I'm just going to name it test bot. And while this page is loading, I actually forgot to mention earlier that you can try Botpress for free. So if you do want to give it a try, I will link it down in the description of this video, and you can go ahead and sign up for your account from there. Okay, so now we are going to set our bot up. The first thing you want to do is come over into this box where it has your name of your bot. Click on that. You can choose to rename it, or you can put an image. I'll just leave that blank for now. But the important part here is setting up the identity of your bot, which is basically you telling your bot who it is and what it does. But the really cool thing is that you don't even have to fill this out on your own. You can just click on the generate button and it will write out the entire identity for you. You can obviously go into this and tweak it and make changes according to how you want your bot to function. But yeah, the only thing you need to change is the company name. So for this video, I just found a random company online called The Blind Guys. And The Blind Guys is a company that creates blinds and curtains and stuff like that that you put over your windows. Once that's done, click save. Right, and once it says everything looks good, you can move on to the next step, which is setting up your instructions. What I would recommend is changing this section where it says company name to your actual business name. And if you scroll down, basically all of these are the conditions that you want your bot to follow. So different instructions, different guardrails, and if the situation needs them to escalate a particular inquiry to someone in your team, a human, then you can set all of that up in here. For now, we'll just leave it as it is. We probably will need to make a change or two in there as we test the bot later. Next up, we want our bot to learn about our company. So we are going to go over to website, and this part is super simple. All you're going to do is copy and paste your website into this box over here and hit enter. And what it's going to do is search through the website, all the different pages, and add it to the knowledge base so it knows what answers to give your customers or your leads when they ask those questions. Click on add pages, and it's got 47 different URLs that it is going to index. What I found to be extra helpful is to click on web search, click on the entire web, and then select search on specific websites, and then just paste the website in there again. Just the homepage, doesn't have to be a particular page on the website. And you can see now it is indexing the different pages or the different URLs so that it can get all of the necessary information about your business. Underneath that, you've got your different communication channels like Slack, WhatsApp, Messenger, Telegram, Instagram. Now, depending on the plan that you're on, you may have access to some of these, you may not. When you do sign up for your account, you can check it out and pick the ones that you need for your business. But that is it. We have basically set up 95% of this AI chatbot. So now we can go over to the right into the emulator and test out our bot. So if we say, what are your hours? It'll answer with all the hours. Now, there are a few different types of test questions that you can run when you're setting up your own bot, but something that I've noticed and may be very important if you are an appointment-based business. So for example, this company who makes blinds, most likely will need to set up an appointment to come in, take measurements, and then give a quote for the exact pricing. So if your sales process for your business is similar, where you have a calendar and you need to set up appointments, then this next part is going to be really helpful. So if I say, what, my keyboard is sticking, what are your prices? Okay, so now it actually worked way better than what I did when I was playing around with it earlier. So the response was, pricing for our products depend on several factors, including type of blinds, material, size, installation complexity. For a detailed quote, you can give them a call or use the online custom quote tool. If you click on that, it'll take you straight through to their website where you can create your own custom quote. So let's just say, for example, this conversation actually went the way I thought it was going to, and I asked, what are your prices? Normally, what it would say is, pricing for our products depends on several factors, and all it would do is say that you can contact us directly. It doesn't give them any steps on how to contact. So what you can do in those cases is go to improve response, and then from here all you're going to do is type in regular English what you want the response to be or what you want the AI to do. So if I wanted it to take a different action or give a different response, the feedback I gave it was to immediately direct the customer to the contact us page, and then I just put in the link. Click on regenerate and save as learning. Another change that I would make is underneath the instructions in this case. And basically the instruction I gave was, when a customer asks about specific pricing, ask them if they would like to contact a team member. If they answer yes, then direct them to the appointment page or the contact us page. So now if you reset the emulator and I say, what are your prices? All right, so it basically followed the instructions. If they select yes, contact us, and then it redirects to the contact us page. So let's say you've done your tweaking, your refining, you're happy with your bot, you're happy with the answers that it's giving. It's time to publish or deploy your bot. And that's simple. All you're going to do is hit on publish in the top right corner. So now you saved your bot, everything looks good. It's time to put it onto your website. You're going to go over to share, click on customize web chat. And then here is also where you can change the appearance on your bot on your web page. But you can go through all of these. What I want to show you is how to put it onto your website, or where to get the specific code to put it onto your website. It is all pre-written for you. You don't need to do anything. This is your embed code, and this is what you're going to copy and paste and put onto your website, or give your web designer to put onto your website, so that you can now have your live bot on your actual web page. If you want more technical instructions and more technical stuff, click on documentation and we'll show you different ways that you can actually get the bot onto your site. But once that's done, your live chatbot is good to go. So AI chatbots aren't just about saving time, they're about enhancing your customer experience. Imagine being able to answer your customers' questions immediately without having to lift a finger. And what might surprise you most is not necessarily the time saved, which is substantial. It's going to be your customers' appreciation of being able to get answers to their questions at 11 p.m. on a Sunday. Technology today is making it so that people expect instant gratification, and tools like these gives them just that. And I know some people are against AI bots versus live chats, but to be honest, all that matters is the experience that your customers are going to have. If they think they're having a natural experience, even though they are speaking to an AI bot, they're not going to mind. And you can train and tweak your bot to sound as human and have personable and engaging interactions with your leads or with your customers. Again, if you do want to give any of these tools a try, I will link Taja and Botpress down in the description of this video so you can set up your accounts and give them a go. Keep creating, keep growing, and I'll catch you in the next video.